Spoilers follow, and be sure to check the description for content warnings.
Oh, Indy! We cracked the code. We're gonna find the Holy Grail with some Nazis on our tail. Me and my daddy crossing these many lands. Me and my daddy, we'll hold hands, but don't call me Junior. I'm a big strong man with a whip. I'll make you cry. But has my whole life been a lie? Is my real name Indy, or is it Henry Jones, Junior Jones? It's only factual. It was Bones by the Killers. Just a stretch and a half.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was not my first choice for a song.
It's all good. James Bond and Han Solo must team up in a race against time to stop evil Nazis from finding the magic cup of eternal life that only really works if you spend eternity in a dungeon where the relic is housed, making the whole thing pointless and unnecessarily dangerous and altogether unappealing if you really think about it. In 1989's Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Welcome to the Nostalgia Killers podcast, where we revisit films from our youth to see if they still hold up or should be inserted into the great DVD player in the sky. I'm Luke Lone, joined almost always again by Chuck Starzinski.
That's right. Chuck Starzinski here, and everyone is lost but me.
Joining us almost as much and also some more, Javier Martinez.
I've got friends in every town and village from here to Sudan. I speak a dozen languages, know every local custom. I'll blend in and disappear. You won't ever see me again. And with any luck, I've already got the grail.
That's pretty
beautiful.
Good. Followed up by the next scene, like he got lost in his own museum. Some great gags in this movie.
Yeah.
Stick around for the Sonic Death Monkey top 5. Is that really the name of it? Anyways.
Probably.
Where we talk about our top 5 films, good or bad, that should be in a museum. This movie came out in 89. I probably watched it from 89 every 3 months because it came out on HBO and it didn't leave. So I've seen this 10,000 times. One of my favorite films of all time, my favorite Indiana Jones film by far. How about you guys?
Yeah. I didn't see this until later, but it was, in my childhood. And just like everybody else on planet Earth that has seen this movie, the next couple of weeks was spent, humming the theme song and making whipping sounds and diving and dodging, imaginary booby traps and whatnot.
Sure.
But yeah, I'll be 100% honest. I can't remember, in what order I watched the first 3 Indiana Jones films.
Right.
So I couldn't tell you if this was first, second, or third. I just know that after watching each one, that was still the same routine. Okay, cool. I'm going to be humming, dun, 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 for the next couple of weeks and whatnot. Right. But yeah, I remember liking all of them. But to be honest, kind of like the first 2 Back to the Future films, it kind of just blended it all together for me.
Okay.
And I didn't specifically remember. Oh man, especially this one and Raiders of the Lost Ark. Right, because they are a little bit more similar than Temple of Doom.
Yeah.
So for sure, those 2 films kind of just blended a lot to me.
Oh, I guess it's funny tidbits about Temple that I learned in studying this podcast.
Yeah. And but yeah, I don't watch it very often. But when I do, I have a good time. And I did have a good time this time. So
nice.
Yeah, just to get that out of the way, I did.
Oh, the mystery!
Just so we're clear,
the mystery is spoiled.
Yeah, I'm going to start by just saying that much like a few movies that have sequels, what we've done on this show before, this movie blurs in with all the other ones, just like how Addams Family blurs with Addams Family Values. I was like, oh yeah, I've totally seen The Last Crusade. I know I've seen The Last Crusade. And then Short Round never showed up. And then he didn't shoot the Nazi because he had diarrhea on set. And then he didn't do the cool thing where he tossed the little like idol. He didn't run away from a giant ball. I was like, oh fuck. 10 minutes in, I was like, I have never seen this movie.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wait, whoa.
And you didn't even get to enjoy it. You're talking about you only got to watch part of it and fell asleep and then.
Yeah. It's
No
like, no,
way.
legit have never. I'm just like, oh, I thought I'd seen The Last Crusade. I have just seen Temple. I'm just like, oh, I've seen Temple of Doom a few times. And so I'm like, oh, yeah. I remember when Sean Connery shows up. Yeah, I've totally seen that movie.
No way. That's cool.
Wow. I kind of wish I could do that. I kind of wish I could go back and watch it for the first time.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
was going to say, it was fun.
Cool.
Spoiler alert. Yeah, I had a good time.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
When it came out, there was a comic book that came out too. It was strange. I don't remember who did it, but it was basically the entire plot of the movie in the comic book. Regular like 24 whatever pages. But I had that too, and the story's a little different. Like they made the book before they finalized the film or whatever. So some of the people were different in it. But yeah, that's also just a core memory for me for this actual film. Like, it's been in my life since I was 9 years old. Like,
I was say, do they ever conflict? Do you ever have core memories where you're like, oh yeah, like Last Crusade when this happens, and you're just like, oh no, that's actually just
I do not remember
three panels of a comic book.
don't remember the story too much from the comic book, but doing the research, people talk about it, and I kind of remember what it was like. But yeah, it was a good comic book. The movie works as a comic book. Most nostalgic scenes, or for Chuck, your favorite scenes.
Yeah,
Your favorite scenes that you thought you remembered.
exactly.
Mine's the Venice boat chase scene.
Okay, pretty good, right?
Yeah, that whole thing. It's super cool. Playing the I don't know if you call it like the chicken game with the propeller, right? Like,
Yeah.
It's like, hey, it's your last chance, and he's like, no, this is your last chance. Like, we're both gonna die. I'm ready, Mr. Jones. Are you?
Yeah.
But yeah, that whole scene is pretty sweet.
I used to think those were fancy speedboats that they had, but that's just how they did speedboats when they first invented them. Like that was like the first iteration of a speedboat.
Okay.
So those are fancy speedboats because they're antique speedboats.
Pretty much, I guess. But they made them all out of that wood. Like it was all like it looked like a hot rod. It looked like an automobile.
Yeah, it looked like luxury. Like that's like that would just be only the luxury.
Yeah, but no, that's what every speedboat looked like.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Wild.
yeah.
But yeah, that whole scene is sweet. I like how there's like the fake out of like oh, they're not really the bad guys. It's just the secret brotherhood.
Yeah, the plot thickens.
Yeah. And I don't know if because that shows up in quite a few other films. So I don't know if this was the first film to do that. Where like you have like the fight or the chase between the good guy and this group of henchmen, and then like, whoa, hey, actually, we're not henchmen. We're just
Right.
We're after the same thing you are, or we thought, we think we're after the same thing you are, right? So I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I will. If no one's gonna take it, I love shtick, so I'm gonna take the revolving fireplace shtick.
Yeah.
I love that so much.
Yeah.
Like just constantly, yeah. It's like, oh no, Nazis on this side. Oh no, flames, and just like.
Yeah, I think we talked about it in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I'm forgetting her name, but when they're doing the help hinder routine, they kind of do that in this film too. Where one person's trying to do something, the other person's doing the opposite, and they just kind of like they do a very good slapstick. Those two together. Yeah, that was a great one. I've always liked the catacombs underneath, like finding it and getting in there and finding all the rats, and then there's a Raiders reference. Because he points to the wall and says, that's the Ark of the Covenant. There's a pictograph of the Ark. And she says, are you sure? He's like, yeah, I'm sure.
He's like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the idea of finding something like that under, in a sewer, which fucking happens because they're digging new sites for buildings and they have to stop because they keep finding archaeological things of importance, like buried kings and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But
trying to build a city bank, man. Come on.
I know. Yeah, that's... the catacombs, no ticket.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do you finally get the joke now? From what was it?
It's, Dogma.
Dogma, yeah. And then the three trials at the end. Just like the fact that he had the clues in his diary, and he could work from those clues. Like that was fucking awesome. Like there's we were seeing the culmination of this 50 years of research. Is the best part of it.
Yeah,
it was fucking awesome.
And also, yeah, ain't that a kick that Sean Connery doesn't get to see it. He's just like bleeding out on the floor. Penance. The pennant man.
Which I really liked how they set up that little motivator or call to action, right? Kind of with, why would I do that? Shoots his dad, and well, now you have to find it, otherwise your dad's gonna die. Instead of just like whatever, holding him hostage at gunpoint or something, and like,
Or just being, oh, kill your little Nazi girlfriend.
yeah,
or whatever,
yeah. Where it's like an immediate like, oh no, the importance of this just shot up.
Yeah. Stakes went up.
Yeah, stakes went up.
Yep, big time.
You got a clock now because he's bleeding out, and yeah, that's really well done.
And I either misremembered it or I didn't ever pay attention to it, but Indy's never actually interested in finding the Grail. Through the whole movie, he's just trying to find his dad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which again is also well done.
And then he gets forced into it at the end, and it's like, oh yeah, he never wanted this. Kind of good character, to have like.
Sean Connery belongs in a museum, so it makes sense.
You guys got any more?
Oh yeah, the tank fight.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
great
so
stunts,
fun.
dude.
Yeah. Also love Sean Connery being dragged on the the tread, and he's like, like the whole time.
Yeah, just great stunts. And then this isn't part of the trivia, I don't think, but he did most of the stunts, and he was like, his stuntman was getting pissed off because he wasn't getting money for doing stunts.
Oh,
Sean
really?
Connery did?
No, Harrison Ford.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? I was like, that doesn't sound anything like Sean Connery.
Like the dangling from the tank by the strap. That's him. It was done for real. It was like a tank driving up against the wall and people pouring dirt on him. It's like,
Holy shit,
yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, he annoyed the stunt crew because he kept doing his own stunts, kept getting hurt.
Yeah, it's not necessarily a specific scene, but the use of like, and I won't get too much into it, so I don't steal someone's category later. But the use of like having a dynamic like camera, like movement, like kind of making the camera its own character.
Yeah.
I just forgot like how much that adds to like the adventure and the peril and like the, yeah. Because I mean, I'm all for just still shots. They have their place, but like here, like the camera's always moving and following, and they're pulling back, and it's just So I again, the use of the camera, in the fluidity of the choreography and everything, it's so good.
Yeah,
so fun. It just makes it it gives it that oomph to make it like, wow, like swashbuckling adventure, like yeah.
And it's constantly moving, and it's and when it's not actually moving, the people in it are moving.
Yeah.
They're changing the focus of the frame by stepping in and out of frame when they're speaking. And it's done.
And it's done so well too, because it's not distracting or nauseating or anything like that. It's just
that's just how they used to.
fun.
That's just how they used to make movies.
Yeah.
Like,
And then Michael Bay stepped it up a couple notches, and everyone was like, all right, that's it. We're not doing this anymore.
you got Michael Bay on one hand, and you got Wes Anderson on the other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, the young Indy train chase.
It was great, right?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So fun.
And it's like at the end, it's not like they weren't trying to kill him. They're just trying to get the thing back, and he still didn't kill him at the end. He gave him his hat, and it's like that's heartwarming. That's fucking. Don't see that today.
It's cheesy, but I do love it when it's like, so that's how he got his whip.
Yeah,
That's fun.
And like stuff like that is always just like so goofy.
So apparently that guy in the credits, his name is just whatever his hat is.
Fedora. Yeah.
Fedora.
Yeah.
He was supposed to be the woman's father from Raiders,
Oh.
and that's how in the legend, that's how he idolized her father, and that's how he kind of like modeled himself after as an adventurer and treasure seeker.
Okay.
But then he had a name. Of course, I didn't write it down because I'm so professional. But I always wondered about that character because he seemed like far more warm and fatherly than Sean Connery ever was. Like, how did they get past this part in the movie and not keep that guy in it? Any more?
Just like a quick scene. I love them being pursued by the planes, and then they like drive through the tunnel and the plane flies. It's just like, and I'm like, oh, Mission Impossible. And I'm like, oh, Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's cool. That's a fun Mission Impossible homage. And it's like, oh, no, it's the other way around, Chuck.
Any more, Javi?
No, just I mean,
The whole movie's great. I mean,
Yeah.
every scene, everything has a gag. It always ends with a joke, a punchline.
Yeah,
And then, swiftly to the next thing.
Yeah.
Not a scene. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. No, please go ahead.
I was just going to say, not a scene in particular, but I do love that Sean Connery and Harrison Ford both slept with the same Nazi. I thought that was a pretty fun little gag.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Ready?
Yeah.
On to any nitpicks and fixes.
Cool. I'm going to start by listing 3 things that Chuck just said.
Shit, he's got a list.
3 things that Chuck said that I was like, oh, that's funny. I had that on my nitpicks.
Nice.
And there's small minor things. It's just kind of, I was like, okay, like what could possibly be improved or removed, but kind of hard to do. But for example, I did not like the fact that they slept with the same woman. I thought that was weird. Which I mean, it is weird, but I guess I just meant
it didn't do it intentionally.
To me, no, but I think it just, I don't know. It was kind of, I don't know. It was kind of icky, but I don't know. I think it was more because Sean Connery doesn't have the George Clooney appeal at this point yet, So I was like, oh no, he's like balding and everything, man. He's like clearly a grandfather. Like, I don't know.
We'll talk about that later.
But
it's part of the trivia. So once we get through that, we'll talk more about that.
Sure. And then what was the other thing that you said? Oh, I did not like the cheesy little like origin stories of the Trace. Well, because it would have been fine if it was just like one thing, like if it was just the hat or just the whip. But the fact that it was all of them, like his fear of snakes, the whip, the hat, like all of it, I was like, oh, this all happened like on this specific train. Like that was just his character for the rest of his life. I mean, again, I didn't hate it, but I was like, wah, wah.
Yeah. I will also say that I am not a diehard Indiana Jones fan. Like, it's not my text kind of thing. So I'm also
not. You'd never seen this movie.
Yeah. So I'm just like, oh, that's silly as hell. I'm like, I'm always just like Indiana Jones and Star Wars and stuff. I'm always just like, I don't know. This shit's kind of goofy already. So like, this is fine.
I got the, all I have to do is scream, or all I have to do is squeeze. All I have to do is scream. If he squeezed, she wouldn't be able to scream.
Yeah.
That's always bothered me since I was a kid. It's like, bad line.
That ties into my biggest nitpick, which is just Indiana Jones classic misogyny. Just like the forced kisses, the choking, like stuff like that. Yeah. Just kind of just Harrison Ford's character for like 20 years.
Yeah.
But
this is my biggest one. Is that I feel like the film drags.
You always feel like the films drag.
No, well, that's the thing. I love long movies, but I just feel like, and again, I don't think it's boring. Like, it's not boring, but it just, I feel like the action sequences kind of go on for so long.
Okay.
Like, I feel like they overstay the welcome just a tad. Like I think at some point I was like, damn, like this train thing is still going on, or like the tank thing is still going on. Like, I felt like he got out of this a lot faster before. So I just feel like it could be a little bit snappier.
Yeah.
If you just trim, like literally just, I don't know.
You have to transport yourself back to 1989.
Yeah.
And think about all the other movies that are out. And like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I find it ironic that you think the parts that drag are the action scenes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but I think because to his credit, there is a lot of action in the movie.
Yeah, I was
trying
to think of what part of this movie drags. There's no sitting still on any of it.
There isn't. So just the fact that I'm like, damn, like this thing's going on for like,
kind
of bring this tank down for like 30 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I did at some point did hit the pause button. I think like an hour and 30 minutes into it, I was like, looking at the clock, what time is it? I'm like, oh shit, we still have 30 minutes. And I'm like, what else happens? Like, oh, that's right. He has to go go to the cave and do this and that. I know. I just feel like
I can see it. I can see it in today's eyes.
Yeah.
I can see the action and the choreography maybe not engaging as much.
Yeah. I don't think you need to cut any of like the sequences, but just trim them a little bit, like cut a couple of them. I don't need to see him walk all along the balcony. You could just show him walk like half the balcony and then just cut right there, Now he's at the window. Perfect. Yeah.
My favorite part about all the action scenes that are in this movie particularly is that they always lead to the next thing. They push the plot forward every single time. They're not like having a John Wick fight where everyone's invincible And that's what bores the shit out of me is like when there's no stakes and everyone could just, keep fighting forever. No one gets tired. No one needs to poop or, brush their teeth or whatever. Sure. But yeah, this for me, like all this stuff, it leads to the next room. It leads to the next thing. It leads to the fireplace. It leads to the boat. It leads to all that stuff.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go some more. What do you got?
No, that's
I'm just fucking with you, man.
No, that's all that I got. Oh, okay. No, I guess. And the Guardian of the Grail. I kind of forgot that he was in there.
Yeah.
For 700 years or whatever.
Yeah. Like I totally forgot that I was like, oh, the fuck, there's a fucking ghost here, or he's alive. Or he's alive, but he's 700 years old. I was like,
I think that's one of my, not my hot take, but one of my questions at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think that's something that I we were talking about it just before the podcast, but for Dial of Destiny, like the end, like climactic, like the end sequence, like the end big kind of final battle thing, that to me is like where I couldn't do the suspension of disbelief. I was like, oh man, I was like, come on, are you serious?
Well, that was the whole point of the movie, though, the Holy Grail, eternal life and all that.
Yeah.
And you can't leave the room.
Sure, yeah. But I think I don't know if like just like the Grail had been there and like, I'm fine with like, I don't know. It kind of doesn't make sense because I'm like, I guess I'm fine with like, them shriveling into dust or in Raiders, melting and doing all this. Like, but like for some reason, the 700-year-old man, like that's where I draw the line. Like, you can't be 700. I don't know. It's just like.
Well, my question is, like, after the events of the film, what does he do now?
Yeah.
And now that the Grail's like falling down a crevasse.
Well, like, did the cave crumble on him? Did he die?
Yeah. Did he turn to dust? He was standing there at the end.
Yeah.
So, but does he like go and live his life now? Does he go and I don't know.
Yeah.
Because the person who left before him was the person who started the whole story in motion by, by telling the monks where the thing was. So it's like.
Yeah. So yeah, I felt like I kind of had to pause and reflect on like, like, oh, because I gave Dial of Destiny a hard time for and I'd be like, come on, man, that isn't, that's too much. And I was like, wait, there was literally a 700-year-old guy in Last Crusade, like, but I didn't hate it. I was just like, interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a much smaller part of this film than the Dial of Destiny sequence.
Yeah.
For sure. Like, that goes on for like 30 minutes. So I'm like, okay. This is like he's here for like 5 minutes and then we're done. So I'm like, okay. Maybe that's why it's okay, this one.
Right on. Any more?
Just a little one. As someone who had never seen this movie, I was expecting the dude in the white suit to come back. The guy that he's like battling for the cross.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I thought it'd be like, like he got off that boat. Don't you remember me, Jones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget who he was, too. He was actually like a producer on the film.
Oh, okay.
I read so much on this fucking movie. There's so much, like pages and pages of lore and all kinds of stuff. On to Rainy Day double feature. What would you guys pair with this on a rainy day with snacks?
I'm going to go with kind of low-hanging fruit and something that I might controversial I'll add. I think I like it better than Indiana Jones. National Treasure.
I was going to talk about that one later. Yeah.
Yeah. Which I would love to rewatch that one too. But I feel like I do remember enough where I'm like, I feel like, I think it doesn't have a lot of, like you said, like the stuff from like the older films that kind of seem like it makes it drag.
I saw it on TV like a couple months ago. It's still fucking good.
I feel like that one's tight, fast, and it's the same, but it's the same thing. It still moves. It's still move.
It's exactly the same movie.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Awesome.
Oh yeah. I said The Mummy.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Brendan Fraser. I was just like, again, probably so many callbacks and references to that movie that I was like, oh, this is just like when the handsome tattoo man showed up. He's not the bad guy. Like, just so much, like I was just like, oh, Chuck, we're working backwards here. This is The Mummy is making references to The Last Crusade. It's like, oh, okay.
I got Thunderdome.
Ooh.
Oh.
And only because it was back to back paired with Last Crusade and Thunderdome on HBO for years.
Oh, no.
Like no matter what you did, he turned it on at any time of day. One of those movies was on. And I watched both of them back to back all the time.
That's why you love Thunderdome.
That's why I love Thunderdome. On to this movie's cocktail.
Yeah, today we're drinking from the Cup of Kings. So we have 2 ounces of a Nectarine infused Charbay Vodka, 1/2 ounce of lemon juice, 1/2 ounce of simple syrup, soda water, and a handful of fresh fruit and mint. Combine everything in a pint glass and top with the soda. And sip as you ruminate over the fact that you've slept with the same Nazi as your father.
It's very tasty.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's basically, it's every now and then the movies do this where it's like, oh, the cup of kings. And I was like, oh, I can make a Pim's cup, basically? Like, I could do a riff on that? I was like, hell yeah. I don't have to put any thought into this cocktail.
Yeah. It's very refreshing. Thank you.
And this movie's dead drop is No Ticket. It's just a fucking great line.
Yeah. I also love that everybody just whoosh,
Yeah.
juts the ticket
funny.
up.
That's so funny.
And that takes us to our first ad break.
Ad break number 1. And we're back with everyone's favorite bit. It's Nostalgia Killers Trivia. It's time to see if our killers have the cards for eternal life or no knowledge and eternal strife.
Thank you, Chuck. Thank you very much. This should be fun with your first time seeing this movie.
Yeah, I'm going to know nothing.
I think I wrote it well enough to where you won't depend on that so much. Question number 1. True or false? The uniforms used during the book burning festival were actual leftover uniforms from World War II and not reproductions. True or false?
False.
True.
It is true.
Wow. That's
Going
great.
to take a card. So they were getting ready to make all the uniforms, and they just found like a cache of like leftover stuff.
Holy crap.
That's insane.
Which it sounds insane, but having lived over there are still stockpiles and stockpiles of all the military shit from World War II, just in piles in yards and like junkyards laying around.
Wow.
Doesn't surprise me that they found all this stuff back in the 80s. Question number 2. Despite his long career, this is Sean Connery's highest grossing film. True or false?
I'm going to say true.
Ooh. All right. I'm gonna say false.
It's true.
Wow.
Sorry.
Yeah, I figured it like sold on name alone kind of thing.
This was the biggest movie of 1989.
Yeah.
I, of course, don't have the numbers for you
Okay. Cool.
because I don't care. And they lie all the time anyways. So, question number 3, true or false? When young Indy uses the whip for the first time and cracks his chin in the film, it is used to explain the real-life scar that Harrison Ford has from a car accident on his chin. True or false?
True.
True.
It's true. Pretty easy one. Yeah, so two whole movies without explaining the scar. Nobody mentioning it, and then they just do it all in the one film. Like you said, like all the lore, indie lore is done in the first 15 minutes of the movie. Question number 4. Sean Connery and Harrison Ford were not exactly age appropriate for their roles as father and son. How many years were between them? A, 10 years. B, 12 years. C, 6 years. D, 4 years.
Oh. I'm going to say B.
I'm sorry. Could you repeat A?
So we got 10, 12, 6, and 4.
Ooh. I'm gonna say 10.
It is 12. Sorry, Chuck got it. So they were only 12 years apart. So for the movie,
Oh, so Sean Connery was rough then.
well, that's the thing is they had to age him up to make him look like his dad.
Oh, okay.
And they had to keep Indy shaved.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any scruff for the entire movie, so he looked younger. Mm-hmm. So that's one thing they did. The other thing about Sean Connery being bald, he was always bald. He was bald when he was James Bond. He was wearing a wig through all those
no
movies.
way.
Yes.
No way. I did not know.
Yes.
Whoa.
He went bald at like 22.
Wow.
Wild.
Okay.
Yeah. So like all the things you said about how not believing he would sleep with Elsa, like,
Yeah.
because of the age. Yeah, he wasn't that much older than Harrison Ford.
Oh shit. Okay.
I think he was only like just over 50.
Well, yeah, because Ford was like in his early 30s when he did Star Wars. So he's 10 years old. He's like 40-ish. So okay. Oh.
But yeah, that was the James Bond thing. Is he always
Wow.
wore a wig. He was
No
always
way.
wearing a hairpiece. If you watch his old
Insane.
films, yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah. Question number 5. Harrison Ford is an experienced licensed pilot and has flown most of his adult life. True or false? He has 2 crash landings under his belt.
I'm gonna say true because I remember one. I remember one specifically. So I mean, yeah, Yeah.
Well, I'm going to say true as well because Javi just said true.
Well, you should both take a card because it's
Yay!
true. He's crashed a helicopter during training, and he crashed a small, what was it? Just a single seater.
Mm-hmm.
Or,
That's the one I remember. That was
Yeah.
like 10 years ago or something like that. Yeah.
Question number 6. True or false? The stunt involving the gulls and the fighter on the beach almost ended badly with the birds actually striking the stunt plane. True or false?
True.
Yeah, true.
That's false. Sorry.
Ah.
Don't take cards.
I was like, it's the 80s. They don't care about animal safety.
Right.
Yeah. This was all that was all camera tricks, and the birds themselves. If you go back and watch the movie, when he shoots them, half of them don't move because they're just decoys. But yeah, there's no truth to that whatsoever. Sorry. Question number 7: true or false? River Phoenix and Sean Connery both passed away on the same day of the year, Halloween. True or false?
Ooh.
Well,
Yeah.
as a man who loves spooky things, I'm going to say true. That would be ghastly if it's true.
Just because I don't want it to be true, I'm going to say false.
That's true. Sorry.
Oh, whoa.
So
Wow.
River Phoenix famously died on Halloween 93
Okay.
from Speedball. And Sean Connery, old age, 2007, I think.
Wow.
So we got all kinds of
Just
things.
on Halloween. No, it was 2017 on Halloween. So just happened to be on Halloween.
Halloween, you just got even more impressive.
Question number 8. When Donovan's wife comes in and tells him that he's neglecting his guests, the piano in the other room is playing a specific melody. This is worth 3 cards if you can remember it or know it or guess it.
Oh. Just off the cuff?
Yeah, sorry, I'm not giving you.
I'm going to say it is a very cheeky, silly little tie-in to other...
No, I need a name.
stuff.
I need
Okay.
a name of a song.
The main Star Wars theme. I don't know the name of that song.
Just like Star Wars.
Star Wars
title.
theme.
There's 20 themes in Star Wars.
Okay.
I'm going to say the Imperial Merch.
Take 3 fucking cards.
There it is.
Yeah, baby.
So Donovan,
Dun, dun.
the actor, was in Star Wars.
He was. Julian Glover.
Yep, and he was the which one?
He was in Empire Strikes Back. He was one of the generals on Hoth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which actually he was a commander.
God damn it.
I don't know what he was.
Question number 9: Usual suspects. For the animated series, which actor from a previous Nostalgia Killers episode took over for River Phoenix as the voice of young Indiana Jones, which you probably didn't know existed? But I'm going to give you options.
Oh, okay, good. I was like,
So we have A, Brendan Fraser from The Mummy, B, Corey Feldman from Lost Boys, Sean Patrick Flannery from Boondock Saints, or D, Corey Haim from Lost Boys.
I'm going to say B, Feldman, because Feldman does some voice acting.
And I'm going to say Haim.
Oh, it's Sean. Sorry, C.
Oh.
Sean Patrick Flannery.
Weird.
Yeah, they're on YouTube. You can go watch them. They were my favorite. Young Indiana Jones was like the best cartoon other than Ninja Turtles in the 90s. It was awesome. And I didn't know Sean Patrick Flannery. He was a much younger guy anyways.
Yeah.
But.
Well,
Question number 10. The special effects shot of Donovan's death was the first all-digital special effect in a movie, and was achieved by morphing 3 puppets of Donovan in varying stages of decay. How long did the shot take to capture and render to film? Was it 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years, or 3 fortnights?
I say 3 months.
no way. That's crazy. I'm going to say 3 weeks.
It is 3 months.
Holy shit.
So the majority of the production of the film was
Wow.
somebody was on another stage
Yeah.
morphing these things together.
Wow.
It was done by ILM, so it was early ILM.
That's cool.
But it was the first all digital effect So
Wow.
up to this point, they would film things and do matte paintings and then do a digital pass on another piece of film, and then they would marry those together.
Yeah.
So there was real footage underneath. But for this one, it was nothing but digital went on to the film.
Wow.
So it was the very first all digital, which I thought was pretty interesting.
That's really cool.
That's very cool.
And they did a good job. You can see the work in it. You can see what happened, as the thing deteriorates and dissolves. And but yeah, that's all of our trivia. How'd you guys do? I think Dan has a lot of cards.
6.
I have 6.
Oh.
Let's do poker hands.
All right.
It's amazing how often this happens.
Time to play poker, Mr. Jones.
So your best 5.
I got a pair of 10s.
Yeah, you got me. I only got no, you got me. I just got to pick 3s.
2 people don't play poker.
Yeah, it's just the 3s. Yeah,
Yeah.
almost.
Well, Chuck actually won.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Chuck.
Woohoo.
Thank you for playing.
Thank you.
That brings us to where we would like to thank our executive producers. Thank you, Eddie Martinez. Although I believe you have stopped your payment, and it doesn't matter. You're always going to be mentioned because you supported us for so long.
Also, Addie, should you reinstate your Patreon payment to the Nostalgia Killers, we will grant you eternal life. We'll tell you which cup to drink from.
If you too would like your name shouted out on each episode, you can support us on Patreon for $15 a month.
And if you support us for a moment, we'll still shout you out even if you stop supporting us.
No, just Addie. I would actually like to get Addie in here. We'll coordinate it with her, a movie she wants to do, but I'd love to get her in here to do an ad read
Yeah,
so we can record some stuff.
totally. Yeah.
But I'd love to work that out in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Because I'd like to involve her,
Yeah.
because
no,
she supported us for so long. And,
absolutely. That would be awesome.
yeah.
You too would like to be called in the next couple weeks.
If you too would like to be a Nepo executive producer who happens to be related to one of us, no, thank you, Addie. Thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for setting the example. Otherwise, we wouldn't have had anyone to shout out. We'd had to lie. But with that, we'll take our second ad break.
Ad break number 2.
And we're back with Act 3 of the award categories, where we always start off with my new band name. Hope you guys got something spicy.
Here's some fun ones. There was a lot of really good stuff to pick from actually in this one.
Yeah, I tried. I'm not too happy with mine. But what do you guys got?
So my band, Don't Call Me Junior.
Ah,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. With their single Nazis (parentheses) I hate these guys,
I did love that.
which made me cackle. That
I
was
know.
so.
I hate these guys.
Off of their debut album, All I Have to Do Is Scream.
nice. It's good use.
Yeah, I've got an indie rock band. They're called Herman's Horse Sick, which is the first thing I wrote down. It's like when they're the Boy Scouts
Yeah,
are going
yeah.
to the cave, and it's like, well, hey, stop! Herman's Horse Sick.
Oh my god, that actor did such a good job of making me hate him.
Yeah,
Indy, what are they doing, Indy?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Shut up! How could you be so daft?
but Herman's Horse Sick with their hit song "X Never Marks the Spot," off of the album "The Best Parts Have Already Been Spoken For."
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice. I didn't really form it into a band, but I got No Water for Me, Fish Make Love in It, which is a very understated in that scene, and I don't remember it much from my childhood, but listening to it with headphones this time, it's very obvious. What's his name?
Marcus.
He's so good. He's so dry and fun.
He is,
great.
and like in real life, he's like a very educated, astute man. Like he's playing the idiot like to like a masterful degree. And then my other band name is Father, or I got a hit song, Father's Leftovers by Austrian Goodbye.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
I like the way the Austrians say goodbye before.
You guys got any more?
No, it's
That's it.
Wow. Okay, cool. On to Roger Deakins' Movie Pride Award, which is going to be difficult to nail down one thing. I mean, the whole movie is just fucking amazing cinematographically.
yeah. Mine was pretty early on. It was Indy getting the hat placed on him, bowing his head,
You motherfucker.
coming back up modern day. Oh, it's so good.
Good
I was
transition,
like,
right?
Hell yeah.
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 Yeah. What do you got, Chuck?
Yeah, just like Javi said, the camera work is so dynamic. There's like the push into Indy's face just as the tank goes over the cliff.
Yeah.
Just like he's like the classic, like, oh no, here we go again kind of thing. And then there's like another shot that I really love is they've basically like snuck into the like where dad is being held. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of like, oh god damn it, it's the Nazis. I hate these guys. And then we do a perfect like little jib twirl to reveal that Elsa is also a Nazi.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, she's playing for the other side.
Yep. Yeah, tons of good stuff. Great action. Is that Channing Tatum in a Dog Color Award?
Yeah, we already talked about mine, Julian Glover. He's in Star Wars.
Sure.
He's also in Game of Thrones. He's the main maester.
Really?
The super old guy with the beard. Yeah,
Okay. Still alive.
Yeah, he's still
Okay.
alive. Yeah, yeah. He's like 90 something. Yeah, he's still
Okay.
alive. Yeah.
I never watched Game of Thrones. I had
Yeah.
no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just, as someone who had never seen this movie, I was like, oh, whoa, River Phoenix is baby Indiana Jones?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I got John Rhys Davies,
Yeah, hell yeah.
Gimli.
Nice.
Just one of his early roles. Guy Pearce's Trash, a controversial hot take. Mine was, what's that knight going to do now that the grail's fallen down? I didn't think about that until watching it this time around. I was like, so everyone goes home and he's kind of just left there. He's got no friends, no family. Everyone's dead.
Just hanging out.
What does he do?
He goes and finds the cup. He's got nothing better to do.
Yeah. I don't know. That was me.
Yeah. I have the fact that there's it kind of bothered me, but like nobody put together the Roman numeral thing. About the Roman numeral being on the window, like it's like bright as day. There's like a 2 and a 3 and a 2 and a 3, and then anybody that was standing on that balcony would have been like, "Oh,
yeah."
X.
But they didn't have the journal.
they didn't." But I don't.
I don't know where Henry got the information.
I don't know. I just felt like it was not a very well hidden secret tomb. I don't know.
Well, they were captured artifacts as well that were kind of randomly placed in that, which is also a fake library. That cathedral that they go into looks nothing like the interior of that. That was all soundstage in England. Sorry to disappoint. That library doesn't exist. Would be really, really fucking cool to go see that. But
Yeah, mine is, so after this movie, Indiana Jones is immortal now. So everyone's criticisms about the movie Crystal Skull aren't real.
well, no. The effects only last behind the seal.
Oh, well then
How
does Sean Connery live then?
No, he lives from the wound, so he heals the wound, but he doesn't have eternal life.
Oh, okay. Well, I misread this movie completely
That's
then.
the only promise. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I missed all that then. Never mind.
That was my opening thing. It was like, why is this? It's a flawed premise. Like the Holy Grail only works if you live in that cave, like the knight was living. That was the whole thing.
Well, I still stand by it.
Yeah,
a bunch of
that's
ridiculous shit happens in this movie, and it's like everyone's mad that he like survives a nuclear blast in Crystal Skull in a fridge. I'm like, I don't know, dude. It's Indiana Jones. He does all kinds of goofy shit all the time.
Yeah.
And I refuse to see Dial of Destiny.
Yeah,
But I'm sure bad things happen in that to him too. That he just gets out with a nick and a scrape, even though he's 100 years old now.
On to Blue Velvet meets Blue's Clues. It's kind of hard to beef this up in any way.
So I have Last Crusade meets Harold and Maude.
Oh,
Ew.
weird.
So I have a down and out of luck Indy has his spark reignited when he's approached by an old, literally, colleague of his father to help him recover the Holy Grail. So basically, just instead of his dad being in the movie, we have his dad's colleague, who's a very not 12 years older, but a very elderly
Age
woman.
inappropriate.
Yeah. And he, along the way, Indy falls in love with this octogenarian, and he has to do everything in his power to procure the Grail in order to, in the hopes of granting his new love eternal life.
Keeping her alive.
Yeah.
I dig it.
And then you can still have because even with the reveal of like, oh, you can't leave, you still have like just like in Harold and Maude, like, oh, well, there's more to this, and I'm not gonna be here forever, and Indy's gotta find his way on his own.
That would piss Maud off so much. That's Maud's whole premise. That's good though. I like it. Everyone's unhappy. Yeah, I dig it.
Yeah, I said The Last Crusade meets The Fifth Element. So Indy is actually trying to thwart Corbin Dallas's plans because he believes that Lilu and the 4 mythical stones that will save the galaxy just belong in a museum.
Hell yeah.
I don't remember what I wrote, but I did write this. I wrote, contemporary evidence for the Grail comes to light, and it's just a weary 86-year-old Harrison Ford shooting current-day Nazis on his quest to the golden podcast microphone that contains the gold from the original Grail, and it caused a real dumbass to gain unbelievable popularity and sway. A la carte, I got Elsa for the Hans Gruber Deathfall.
Yeah, that's what I had too.
This was a later idea in the making of the film. They had an ending and it didn't really hit, so they kind of invented Elsa falling into the and then the chain. She falls in, Indy tries to grab her, and then Indy falls, and then that worked out better, I think.
Nice. Yeah, I assumed everyone was going to take it, so I came with 2. I had Donovan turning to dust.
Donovan, yeah,
because it's super cool. And then my silver medal was going to be Indy shoots through 3 Nazis at once. I was like, whoa.
I couldn't remember if it was with their gun or if it was his.
I think it's their gun.
I think it's their Luger, yeah. Excellent. Do we call it Jules and Vincent?
Nah, we let it live.
Would it surprise you that I want to kill this?
Whoa.
I'm just asking. It'll surprise. I'm not gonna.
I was like, yeah.
It would surprise you. Right?
I was like, you just said you'd love this movie since you were 9 years old.
Luke, this movie belongs in a museum.
It belongs in a museum.
Yeah, absolutely. Let it live.
Good.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, there's no. Yeah.
We made Javi happy.
Yeah. It's been a minute. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
That brings us to our Sonic Death Buggy top 5. Top 5 movies, good or bad. What should belong in a museum? I'll start with my number 5. Batman Forever.
Hell yeah.
Belongs in a museum. Shouldn't be forgotten. It should stand as a lesson for future people to don't do that.
Oh, Forever, not Batman and Robin.
I had to choose.
Yeah, it's true.
I didn't want to be there's a bunch of Batmans I'd rather not see again, but this one was particularly bad.
Well, we need to do Forever on the pod.
Yeah. We still, yeah.
I know it's
We need to do both of
gonna happen. We need to do all of them, really.
Yeah.
Because they're fucking plenty to talk about.
For my number 5, I have The Room. Took low-hanging fruit. The Room. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have to explain it. Yeah, The Room.
For good or bad.
Both.
Both.
Terrible it is, and I had to say, and simultaneously incredibly entertaining and a conversation.
Sure. I got you.
Starter. So absolutely The Room. Yeah.
I dig it.
Yeah, and everything that it's a footprint that it left in film history
for society.
The debate of good versus bad and intentional and non-intentional.
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
You guys both saw The Disaster Artist, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I never watched.
Oh, it's great.
Fun.
I couldn't sit through it.
I still have
is it good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give it another chance, but when it came out, I was like turned off by it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
Also, if you ever want to read it, I still have a signed copy of The Disaster
That's
Artist.
right,
Yeah.
you do.
Yeah, my number 5. I also went low hanging fruit. I said Eraserhead. It's an art house classic.
Oh yeah.
Rest in peace, David Lynch.
Oh, yeah.
It's also just like I was trying to think of like what would actually be in a museum. I'm like, oh, this would just play like on a loop, like at the MoMA or something.
I think Lynch gets his own wing.
Exactly.
Like, all of his stuff should probably just be played on perpetuity. My number 4 is actually Trainspotting and Trainspotting 2.
Oh.
I want them to be held up as good things. We should do Trainspotting
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
soon. Have you seen Trainspotting 2?
I have, yeah. I've only seen it once in theaters. I liked it, but I didn't love it.
I think there's some things to talk about before you watch it again, and then like it'll change the story for you.
Okay.
I think, but I've watched it like 3 or 4 times now, and it just builds every time. It's a much more grown up Trainspotting. I just love it.
For my number 4, I have a movie that I actually have not seen,
Oh.
but I'm including it
Fucking
anyway.
ballsy.
Yeah, for number 4, I have The Hunt. If you guys remember that.
I remember the controversy over it.
Right, and I think that's why I have it on there.
Maybe I don't.
It came out was supposed to come out like 2015, but then it didn't get released until like 2019 or 2018, something like that. It was the one where they were hunting like millionaires for sport. And it was a whole thing by like the rights that was like, oh,
That's right.
Hollywood.
That's
blah, blah,
right.
they're promoting violence. Blah, 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 and it was like a whole that they like literally bullied it into like, whatever studio had it was like, oh, okay, well, never mind, we're not
Like
doing
this pre-Mangione.
Yeah. And then so they eventually did release it in theaters, I think, too, not just
Yeah, I do remember that coming
Yeah.
out and people flipping out and doing whatever.
But just one of those, I think it just belongs there just for the sake of like, just to show like that moment in history of like damn, like it's fucking 2015 and we're still doing this censorship shit. Like that's crazy.
We should watch it.
I was like,
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it. I kind of want to. And then I actually just because I was trying to remember, I couldn't remember what it was called, and so I had to look it up. I was like, what was that movie? But it was. I was very surprised that it was the same guy who did. He's gotten pretty big recently, but I was like, oh shit! Like he did the Penguin TV show, and
okay.
he did a couple other things that were like really good. I was like, oh whoa. I think this one was like his lowest rated one, but it was still decent. So I was like, all right, go check it out.
My number 4, I'm going to say, I forgot to say good for Eraserhead. I'm going to say potentially bad, but I mean, it's kind of boring. I want to say The Three Caballeros. It's a Disney movie. It's the first movie to ever blend animation and live action.
Hell yeah.
Came out in 1944. It's kind of fun. It's basically like 3 little vignettes. It's
Okay.
It's weird.
I may have seen them.
Yeah, it's like Donald Duck going on a South American adventure. But it's weird though, because it's like all the cartoon parts are fun, and then there's just a lot of just like, we're Disney, we're doing things, we have money. So it's literally just Walt Disney being like, what are we doing today, Donald? And Donald like, well, Walt, I can't do it, so I'm just gonna do I'm gonna do Donald smoking 19 packs of cigarettes. Well, Walt, I'm going down to South America. It's gonna be great.
Right on. My number 3, Mission Impossible 1. Should be held up on a pedestal, and all the others should be rejected from the museum.
Do you feel really strongly now that
I love
the series?
Yeah, well, I love the later ones. I love the action. I love all that stuff. Mission Impossible 1 is very different from all the others.
Oh yeah,
It is. Yeah.
And that's why I put it up in the museum.
For my number 3, I have the Justice League, the Snyder Cut. Again, just because of all the controversy and the online, trolls / supporters and like just the whole thing, like this big like, calling out of Warner Brothers on their bullshit and people demanding this thing that like, again, it's just like such a huge movement behind it. And the whole way that it was played with like Snyder going like, yeah, guys, like, I don't really know about it. And then like eventually at some point going like, hey, I don't know, the fans are saying it, like, I guess, it's a good idea. And then eventually, to actually being a thing and getting released and then still being like a dog pile piece of shit. But slightly better. I was like, oh yeah, just factually, this is a lot better than the Justice League, but it's still really bad. Like it's like 4 hours long and
I remember the social movement around it. It was pretty big. It was a big deal, and the audience speaking up about it enough made the studio pay, pony up the money to do it.
Yeah,
which was pretty cool. But I haven't seen either of them.
I was going to say I still haven't seen either, actually.
Yeah. I mean, if you just have to out of curiosity, like definitely watch the Snyder Cut.
Yeah.
Okay. The other ones is yeah.
Yeah, my number 3, I was like, oh, museums. got to have some stuff that's old as shit. So I went with the oldest movie that I still enjoy. I picked Haxan, which came out in 1922. It's super weird. It's like essentially it's like a mockumentary about witchcraft. And yeah, it's the visuals still hold up. It's still got a lot going on. It's like it's a silent film, but you can it's a great like public domain thing too to throw on like for Halloween or whatever. Anybody can play it. You could put up a big sheet and play it like out in the street. No one can shut you down because it's public domain.
What's it called?
Haxan?
Hexen.
Or Hexen, yeah, but it's Haxxan.
Oh, is it HA? Oh, okay. That's Dutch then. Okay.
I'll have to check it out.
My number 2, Ocean's 8 was bad.
Okay, I still definitely ride to it. But.
was an insult, I think, to everybody, but especially women. It was condescending and force-fed and just awful. But that should be like in a museum that no one goes to.
Or you could just put it in the same as all the other atrocities.
Yeah, in the huge warehouse and the other. Was it any? Is it Raiders where they put in that huge warehouse? There's bury it in the back there. Yeah.
You just go to the Ocean's 8 Survivors Memorial.
It was so bad. They were teed up to do the greatest fucking thing ever. I don't know. If you guys remember watching it, I think it was during the pandemic.
I never watched it.
I never watched it.
I was like, I'm not watching.
This can't be good.
Yeah,
it's so condescending. Everyone in it are fantastic actors.
Yeah.
Phenomenal people.
Like, yeah,
and they just there's no stakes. There's no like how did they do that? It's all like shoved in front of your face. Like you don't have to guess about anything. It's like that See Me Now series.
See, they're doing a third one.
Yes, and they're happy about it. Yeah. They have Woody Harrelson and Morgan Freeman dancing in the streets about it, like they're happy, like they did something good and amazing. I think, no.
Yeah, I saw that and I immediately thought about you. I was like, oh my God.
Cinema's back, Luke.
That may be the one movie, there's series of movies I hate the most.
Yeah, I remember your
the actual most. Like, I put that up next to snuff films where people actually die. I fucking hate those movies.
Oh.
But yeah, Ocean's 8. Don't ever watch it. Don't ever.
Cool. Wasn't playing.
We should make a one that is good. That's my argument.
Yeah, I'm going to continue my theme of bullying and people's voices changing the course of cinema. I have Sonic the Hedgehog.
Hell yeah.
And I want it obviously in put next to this, on display right next to the
side by side.
Original. What he was supposed to look like, and just be like, look at the power, the power that we collectively have. We stand together.
I like it. You took an activist approach to this one.
Yeah,
I like
this is not okay. No.
But also, like, is that real or was that like a psyop? Did they already have the movie ready to go?
They did. Yeah, they're going to release it.
Yeah. No, it was because this was like literally like months before.
Yeah,
like,
but I feel like it kind of had like it almost like, I don't know. I was like, is this real? Are we just trying to like really rattle people's cages that it's like, oh my God, you're seeing the real Sonic you want to see?
Didn't they show a trailer at Comic-Con or something?
They did. No, they had
and there was the revolts, and that's when they took note, like, oh, we got to go back to the drawing board on this one.
I don't know. I feel like if it was, like, it can't be a side, because that's, like, a very risky, expensive, like, I don't know, like, gamble. Like, I don't, and studios don't gamble like that. I think it's very evident that they don't gamble like that. So I really, and with all the other dumb shit that's just been flooded into theaters, I think, they were dead serious. They were like, gotta make him realistic looking.
Yeah. Everyone wants a real rat looking little guy.
God, yeah.
Want a real horror human face on this animatronic here, 3D thing.
This is a beautiful transition. Speaking of horror, speaking of rodents, I'm going with my number 2 is going to be, as a lover of cult cinema, I'm picking the first midnight movie ever, 1970s El Topo. The Mole.
Oh, I don't know.
Super fun. It's a I never say his name correctly, so I'm just gonna try. Jodorowsky. Yeah. Not my favorite Jodorowsky, but it's definitely fun. Also, happy that he is just a weirdo and not a canceled essay guy. Apparently,
Jodorowsky, like in real life?
Yeah.
Oh, I
he got
I've
canceled
no-
because of like there was like a whole essay thing, but then it was just kind of like, oh no, like he's just a weirdo, and like this was there was like a misunderstanding, like a language barrier thing.
Okay.
Jodorowsky from the 60s and 70s?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
probably still-
I have no knowledge of his personal life or anything scandalous.
Yeah.
Huh? But yeah, he's a definite weirdo. He's
Oh,
like,
weirdo.
he's like
Yeah.
probably the weirdest person on the planet.
Exactly.
If you hold him up to anyone else.
But yeah, basically he like allegedly he admitted to assaulting to somebody, like an actress that he worked with.
Oh.
But then it was just like, oh, he did that to her mind was what he was getting at. Because he's also like a, acid freak. So everyone's like, oh, whoa, you just admitted to assault. And he's like, yeah, I did, bud, deal with it kind of thing. And then it was like,
No, of her soul, of her spirit.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Well, my number one, very simple, very easy, probably low-hanging fruit, but one of the biggest cinematic experiences in my life, Terminator 2,
Ooh.
is going up in front of the Mona Lisa.
Yeah.
Just stopping that painting down, putting up a
Exactly.
projector.
Hell yeah.
Just story, effects, acting, tight, all the way through. We should do that one soon.
Absolutely.
I have no real recollection of the first one.
Yeah.
Like I know beans in it or whatever, but yeah.
Unlike this movie, I know for a fact I've seen Terminator 1. But I also am like, yeah, I can't tell you a scene from that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of those that like when I went back and I rewatched it, I was like, oh, huh.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm just gonna watch Terminator 2 from now on.
Far outshines
Yeah.
the first one. Yeah.
Yeah, low hanging fruit. I just went with just the biggest cinematic phenomenon movie ever. I just have Star Wars. New Hope.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just the
There already is a museum for that.
well, it belongs in a lot of museums.
I know.
It belongs in every museum.
I think I don't know if the guy's still alive. Remember, have you guys ever been there?
Mm-mm.
So there's a Star Wars museum in Petaluma, or there was.
Oh.
It's in the back roads, and it's this huge Quonset hut, and it is huge, and it is actually filled with literal props and things from the movies. And you used to be able to call the guy and get a tour. But we should look at going in there. I was in there
Oh, I had no idea.
in 2004.
Okay.
But I've read some things. I think it's changed ownership, maybe something like that. But yeah, there's a huge thing. We should maybe like make a field trip.
Take Coffee for his
Yeah.
birthday.
Yeah, there you go.
That's cool. Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah, it's a thing.
And here's my number one.
Let's hear it.
I see the piss right there. I'm going to take it. My number one, I mean, the only movie that really... The only movie that really belongs in a museum is Night at the Museum. Just so that way we
right.
can see if the DVD will come alive once we turn the lights off.
It's very meta of you. Well, I can get behind it. Well, that brings us to the end of our show. Thank you for listening. If you're still listening, I've been Luke Lone,
I've been Chuck Starzensky.
And I have been Javier Martinez.
and we have been the Nostalgia Killers.
Bang, bang.
No ticket.